Hi, and welcome. I'm Pastor Jessica, and this is
Becca.
Hello. And we are here to tell you about what's coming up this fall at Sansom Mills Presbyterian Church. We are about to kick off our church-wide program called The Call by Adam Hamilton. And we're going to start this October 7th, and it'll go to November 18th. For 6 weeks, we're going to commission the entire congregation to study, pray, and gather together to read about Paul's journey in the book of Acts and how he was called to be an apostle as when he was sent out, called to follow, called to give, called to suffer, called to love, and much more. And in doing so, reading and journeying with him in his travels in the book of Acts, we will also discover our own personal calls, individually as disciples of Jesus Christ, but also corporately as this body known as Sansom Mills in this time and place here in White Oak. And so we're really excited about getting this kicked off in a few short weeks. So we want to do this little video to help you discover how you can get involved. And so Becca and I are going to do a little Q&A about how that's all going to work out. So Becca, if I was somebody brand spanking new coming into the doors of Sansom Mills, what would I need to know to do and how to do to sign up to be into one of the call small groups that we're forming to read the book together?
Well, there's a couple different ways. One way is you can come see me. Another way is we have paper copies that are sitting on this table behind me. You'll also have them in your bulletin for the next couple weeks. And then the third way is you can sign up online. And it's the same questions, so it's very easy, I promise. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes tops. So it's very simple, I promise.
Cool. Now, are there groups already that are sort of forming? So maybe I'm not sure, but maybe I'm interested because so-and-so is leading that group, or a work stream about time. Can you tell me some of those?
We have 3 groups for sure already formed. We have one Wednesday afternoon with Pastor Jessica. We have one Wednesday evening led by a couple of the female leaders, which is awesome. And then we have one Friday evening led by Butch and Joni Andrews. And then we have another couple that are starting to form. So I'll give you more information when I have it.
That's great. That's so cool. So the other thing is, so I know I hear it's all church-wide. Can you tell me a little bit how that's going to work for everybody in the church?
So the youth actually have already started the call. At youth group, we actually will start it in October. For our 5th and 6th graders, they started it last week. And for our elementary school kids on Sunday morning, they've actually already gotten 2 weeks into it. So they've already started and they're going to be a little bit ahead of the grown-ups, and we're okay with that. But then also, we'll have these small groups forming. Pastor Jessica will be doing sermons about it on Sunday morning. You'll hear a lot about it. So even if you can't maybe be involved in a small group, there are still ways for you to hear about it. You can still read the book whenever you have time. You can go to YouTube and hear Pastor Jessica's sermons there if you aren't here on a Sunday. There are lots of ways for you to be involved, no matter who you are or where you are.
That is so cool. That is great. So if I want to pick up a book, where should I go to pick up one of these books?
You can either see me or someone from the Christian education team back here on a Sunday morning, or if it's during the week, you can go to the office and we'll have copies there, and they are $10 each.
Now, I had somebody ask me who is one of those commuters. I have a 10-minute commute, so I don't have to do this too much, but they're like, what if I wanted to listen to it on an audio version? Is there an audio version?
I have looked and I haven't found one, but if you find one, let me know. But I haven't found one yet, so.
Okay, so we'll keep exploring that.
Yeah.
So is there anything else that we should tell others about the call?
Make sure you're involved because you're going to be hearing a lot about it. If you can do a small group, make sure you sign up, preferably before the 7th. We'll be able to fit you in somewhere, and we would love for everyone to be involved with that. And yeah, just make sure that you give us your information. The sooner the better.
All right, so we are in the countdown to the call. So here's what we need to do all to do. So in a couple of weeks, visit us in the Narthex. Hear about it on Sunday morning, sign up, get into a group, get your book before they're already sold out. We already sold out the first set of book orders that we had. And get ready, open up our hearts to receive this good news from Paul's journey in the book of Acts and how he spread the news about Jesus Christ and the gospel all over the world, and how we too are called to do that the same way, maybe in a little different way in our 21st century here in our community. So we're ready to get started. We hope that you can join us, and join us on the call starting October 7th. Thanks, Becca.
Sure. Hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you guys soon.